Hi, welcome to episode 8 of the Ketchup Sesh podcast with Alexandra Kerr and Annalee Marling. Today is a chill episode. We're just going to talk about music and what makes us happy and just kind of have like a laid back sort of episode. So, how's your week been? Yeah. How's your week been?
My week has been good. I've been doing actually, I haven't been doing a lot. I've been doing more art and music. I've been trying to write more songs, but I'm just kind of having to live off of the success of Don't Like Dating. I'll never top it.
I think what you should do is you should find a way to get that song like famous on TikTok. So then people use it for like a trend or something. And then people will be like, oh, I love that song. I need to go follow it on Spotify. And that's how you'll get your fame.
That'd be cool.
You just gotta start doing videos with the sound. Like start a trend. Get like an influencer to like do a trend or something.
Yeah, because I have that much influence in the world.
I think you do.
You really can't see my hair.
Okay, yeah. She dyed her hair blue. Anyone watching, it's very pale.
That's what I did yesterday. We bleached it first, and then we put blue dye on it, and like the blue dye just like didn't do anything. Like you can see it looks a lot better in person. If I'm up to it, I'll put a picture of it on the screen, but I don't know if I'm up to it. I've been doing a lot less editing on these podcasts lately, which people might like for podcasts.
Yeah.
Not laziness. It's just like
I'm kidding.
YouTube channel as well, and I just like there's a lot of editing that goes into the YouTube videos, and the podcast is like it can be a little more chill.
Mhm.
So what about you? Oh,
I don't write.
Continue.
No. I was gonna like introduce myself, which you actually did. So, I don't write music or anything, but I've been doing some art lately. Get my creative juices flowing. I've been doing some art in like my sketchbook, and I had a friend over yesterday, and this morning we just decided to just do some art. So get it going before we have to get stuck to school.
Yeah. I want to do on my YouTube channel, I want to do like a sketchbook tour. I don't know.
I'd do a sketchbook tour, but I wouldn't show every page. So I'd show like 3 pages that I actually like. And so it'd be really short.
Like I'm actually trying to make my sketchbook look aesthetic. It's not like my sketchbook, when you have like a sketchbook that you actually sketch in, and then you've got the sketchbook, which is the one where you like treat it like a scrapbook kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. See, I wanted that, but then I'd put too much pressure on myself and then get mad if it's not perfect. So I just decided to, let it be messy, let it be gross. So
yeah, what I've been doing is I'm like, okay, let's do a sketchbook page. So I make a sketch in my
your other sketchbook, and then you
put my actual sketchbook, and then I cut it out and then glue it into the other one.
So your one sketchbook is just full of like cutout pages.
Yes. I bought a bullet journal, and I'm using that as a sketchbook where I compile all these things, because I know I can't bullet journal. Like I know there's no way in the world that I would be able to keep a bullet journal and not go crazy.
Oh, I've always wanted to like keep a bullet journal or like a planner or something, but I feel like if I had like a bullet journal, I'd just like mess up, or like my penmanship wouldn't be where I want it to be, and then I just get so frustrated because I know that's me. But I decided to have a planner for the school year because I'm just basically gonna fill out homework I need to do and like check it off when I'm done for each day, and then I'm also putting like birthdays in or like meetings if there's a meeting, or I don't know.
Yeah. I fell down a stationary side of YouTube.
Oh my gosh, I love the I love.
There's this one girl like Amanda Rachel Lee or something,
and
then another one is like Study Quill. Those 2 people have been showing up on my suggested like every single day, and I watch them, and then I'm like, I should do a journal now.
I know, that's what I feel like. Like people, I watch like these handwriting videos because I feel like my handwriting's okay, but it's not like as good as some of my friends. And so I like keep watching these videos, and they just look so good, or like how to fill out like a journal or like do schoolwork really nice and stuff. And I just love like stationery and like school supply shopping for like pens and stuff, gives me joy.
Do you have an iPad Pro?
No. Actually, I honestly don't know, but I don't think so. I think it's just an iPad.
Like
It's
with the
from like,
iPad pen, like the Apple Pencil?
no.
I like got one for Christmas and I've been like using it, and everyone makes fun of me because I have one, because that's like a personality trait for some people.
No,
So
my
like,
iPad is from like 2012, so
yeah. Oh my gosh, I have an iPad from 2012 that I never like sold. It's just sitting in my house.
put it on like some sort of selling website. I don't know.
I could probably get like, I think we looked at it and then they said like I could get $50 for it, and I was like, I just might as well keep it.
Yeah, but $50 is still a lot of money to me,
Yeah,
at least.
I could buy some things.
I mean, do you use it? Because you could use it to
No,
put
I
to
don't use
your.
it.
Um,
I
I'd
only
take the
use I
money.
have an iPad Pro, so I use that one now.
Yeah, I'd take the money.
And then
Okay.
buy like, I should buy Final Cut with it. I'm trying to save for Final Cut, and like I'm gonna work again over the school year. I don't know if I'm gonna work in the beginning of the year, but I'm gonna try to work when we go back and I feel a little more like safe. And then I don't know. I saw someone post on their story that you can work at the polls, and I was like, I would so do that. But
My parents do that.
like I would so do that this year, but I feel like it's hard because of the virus, and I'm just like, I don't want to put anyone at risk in my family because
Yeah. Come in contact with so many people.
yeah. I mean, it will be in November though, so you never know.
Yeah, you still don't know. I feel like it's like going quickly, but it's also not. Like, it's like that mix sort of thing. Like, I feel like school's starting so quickly, but then again, we had like a summer, but the summer was spent doing nothing. So it's
And
like
we have an
mixed
extra week
emotion.
now.
Wait. Oh, I thought you meant 1 week. I was like, what?
No, extra
Yeah, an
week.
extra week. Yeah, I knew that. I thought you meant like only 1 week. And I was like, no, that can't be right. I was like, did I read something wrong?
Are you ready for online school part 2?
Yeah, I was relieved when we like were saying that we could do online school. Like we had to at least, because I wasn't sure what I was doing, and I was afraid doing online school and missing out and going back and like putting myself at risk and like,
Yeah,
and that sort of thing.
totally.
So I was like conflict on both. So I was kind of glad that they're making everyone stay back. So it's kind of like we're all in this together sort of thing.
I didn't want to be like the only person to not go back in my grade, because I was like, I don't want to miss senior year. And I had signed up to go back, but I'm kind of glad we're not going back immediately. And
Yeah, I
also,
feel like
like,
that's a good call.
I hate my classes like with a passion. I hate
Who
them
said?
all. I know we're trying to keep this a good vibey podcast, but I just have to say I hate my classes. Like, and I'm kind of glad that they're going to be online. So it's like I don't actually have to be in person for these. I can just like tune in, tune out.
Okay. Positivity. Name one class that you're okay with or excited for.
Computer science. It's the only class I have any friends in. So
Okay.
I
I
wish
have
Annalee and I had a class.
that would have been so cool. Like, because she was talking about switching her Spanish class to be in an art class, and it'd be so cool if our art classes would have like been the same time. I
Yeah.
would have loved that, but no, sadly, no.
But also, I probably wouldn't be taking studio art 1. I'd be taking like 2 or
Yeah,
3. I haven't taken art though, so I don't know. I just wouldn't want
yeah.
to be a senior in a sophomore class.
Mm, there's like a senior in one of my classes. And then I have a couple juniors in my some of my classes.
I have a lot of juniors and sophomores. I have probably more sophomores and juniors in all my classes than I do seniors. And I'm taking all senior classes. It's really weird. I mean, it's okay. I'm going to get over
I'm
it.
just thinking about the sophomores who are like ahead that far. Probably like math or something. I don't know.
It's Spanish. I'm using the mouse thing for my elbow.
That's smart. I have like a bunch of journals on my like desk, not this desk, this is my dad's, but and I don't like putting my elbow on the table, and so I just like have like my elbows propped up on different books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've just been, I've actually had a pretty good week. I mean, besides the fact that the schedules came out and I wasn't too pleased, I have had like a pretty good week. I've been doing my hair crazy colors and trying different things artistically and listening to some good music. I made like a not new podcast. I made a new podcast.
New
This is not the only
podcast.
one. I made a new playlist on Spotify that was just like good vibes. I'm like, we love this. I hate the word vibes, but like I feel like it's the only word to describe how the songs are.
Yeah, like maybe I don't know. What's a synonym for vibes? Like moods? No.
Mood? No. Mood is more like
Feelings?
mood.
Like feelings?
It gives you those like that thing.
It's its own thing. Like
Songs that
vibes
do
is
the thing to you. They make you feel a certain way.
I think I've had a good week. Like honestly, it's been pretty chill, but then also I'm counting last week too because it was kind of early in the week. But I met with some friends a couple times and had sleepovers, and that was really really fun, and I just miss doing that because I haven't done that too much this summer. And some art, I mean I've been in the house a lot voluntarily, but I've been out a bit, just a little bit.
Yeah. I've been driving. Like actually
I've been lazy.
driving. Like not just like going here and there a little bit, but like actually on roads. I finished my driving lessons and now I'm just like trying to get more hours so I can get my license at some point before I
Yay.
go back. I won't
Yeah,
be able to get it before December, but like before second semester.
you need to remind me to like study for the permit because I just have been so late. I it's summer. I don't want to study. I don't want to like, learn something, take a test on something. So I've just been putting that off completely.
Yeah. Are you still doing SAT prep? I'm not.
Yeah. Well, I've been doing SAT prep and also math on con. It's kind of boring. But I think my parents said that like after this week, then they're gonna reduce it a little bit, so I won't have that much time. Like I won't not that much time, but like I won't have to do it for too long. But just to get creative and learning juices
Creative
flowing.
and learning juices.
Learning. I don't know what to say. Academic juices.
Academic juices is
I don't
even
know.
worse.
That sounds the worst. That sounds like smart juice. Like you just drink a OJ. That's just like smart.
It just brings the smart vibes.
The smart vibes.
Smart vibes. Even more vibes. We got all the vibes.
Like I don't think people think that I emit smart vibes because of my texting habits. I just can't spell when I text.
But
It's
that's
called
like not smartness or anything. That's more like autocorrect's fault.
autocorrect is my worst nemesis, but then also sometimes it saves
Best
me,
friend.
but I wouldn't maybe my friend, I don't it's we're kind of meh with each other right now because I've been doing pretty good spelling lately, but then also they've messed up. They've messed me up a lot. But also I forget how to spell words a lot and so they help me. So what is it? Like when like a duck is on like a hippo or I don't know, like a like symbiotic. Is that like like when two animals work together? There's a word for
Sure.
that. It's like
I think
co-symbi.
symbiotic might be right. I'm
That
not sure.
sounds right, but I don't think I'm
I
saying
haven't
it.
been in school in a while.
Oh my gosh. I feel like when we're in school, like talking to people will be so different. Like I'm actually kind of happy with this podcast because like talking like a conversation and stuff. And because I feel like when I'm in school, I'm just gonna be so sucky at conversations. I'm just gonna be like a brick wall talking to a wall. Like I
And
won't.
also, you're wearing like a mask, so you actually have to use your eyes and stuff and
Oh,
gestures.
oh yeah, I use my hands a lot. So, but also I tend to mumble sometimes. So I feel like my mom, if I'm wearing a mask, then she'll be like, speak up, because I'm really quiet sometimes wearing the mask. I think in classes, then there won't be that much calling on people. Yeah.
I've just been. Did you cut your hair?
No, it's in a ponytail. Well,
Oh,
actually, I did cut it. I did cut it. I forgot. I
okay. I
went,
was like, it looks so much shorter.
yeah, I cut like an inch or two. It was like an inch and a half to 2 inches. I don't remember how much.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I got layers.
I
I thought you were
see. That's why
saying
it
because
looks
you.
little.
I thought you were saying because you couldn't see
No,
it.
no, 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 no.
Oh,
It
okay.
just looks a little bit shorter, but it might have been product of that too. I got like, we cut my hair yesterday. We got like 4 inches
Do you have
off,
like a
five.
bang or something, or is that just like short in the front? Is that like
It's
a
a layer.
okay?
Oh, that I don't like the way that looks. I like it better as a bang. I don't know. I was thinking about giving myself or not giving myself bangs. I was thinking about having my mom chop bangs, but then I was like, I am not that messed up yet.
I was thinking about getting like long bangs, you know, like to like there or something, like to like my cheeks.
I mean, I guess that's
People,
kind of what I have. Not really.
yeah. I don't really have it. I just have like baby hairs.
Yeah. Well, mine was because like normally I don't cut my hair because of tennis. And it's like I have to go back to tennis. I have to play tennis. So I can't cut my hair short. And then I was like, well, you know what? I'm not going back to tennis until February. So like let's just do whatever.
I know. I was like, I normally don't wear like bracelets that you have to tie on and like cut off if you're gonna take them off because of volleyball because you can't do that and stuff. And then I'm like, well, I can do whatever because it's not like it's gonna be there.
Yeah, and it's like I already got my school pictures, so now I can do whatever I want with my hair.
Come in with like red hair. I dare you. I
No.
want you to come in with like Justin Bieber hair or like a bowl cut. Do it. Just
No.
mullet. Do something crazy.
No. I don't want to. I still am making videos on the internet. We're still doing this podcast. We're still Zooming. People can still see me. I need to look presentable.
Wear a hat.
I don't want to wear a hat. I
Okay.
don't look good in hats. Ooh, I can do a video getting my life together. I'll let you be in the video.
Yeah, I need that.
You should join a video once.
I
It's
feel
fun.
like I feel like people around me keep like starting businesses and like doing stuff that's good for them, and then I'm just like, here I am watching TV. My most productive thing is Duolingo and Con throughout the day, maybe this podcast, but like everyone's like making businesses and like
What kind of
you know
businesses? Oh my
my sister
goodness.
has a bracelet business, an anklet, like
Ooh. Are people
yeah.
like, is it on Etsy?
No, it's on Instagram mostly, but like also
Oh,
through friends. But it's like it's kind of steady. It's pretty good. It just started off. And then like my mom has like a jean jacket kind of side business and like I don't know, I'm just everyone's creative and I'm just watching TV and I'm like
I'm
want to be
having
the
a hard
creative
time
one.
like growing, you know?
Like getting taller
No,
because you're kind of short.
growing my like brand.
Your brand, like your music brand.
Yeah, and art and like, so I'm on Twitter and I've always been on Twitter, but now I'm like on Twitter and tweeting about like my YouTube. I could tweet about the podcast, but I don't feel like anyone would care. like the but I've been like on Twitter and I've been on Instagram and I like unprivated my account because I was like maybe
Uh,
people will find it. Like I just want to grow my music and if by growing your personal brand can help grow your musical brand, then maybe that'll help. And maybe this is something for like your dad's podcast because it's like, oh gosh, I'm not doing great
businessy.
with my marketing.
Yeah,
Like
I don't know.
I'm sitting at a nice 500 follower or like not even on Instagram and it's like and then my music account has like 50 and I'm like I really want to like build this so I can like pay for the stuff that I'm using to make the music.
I'm really like dancy right now. I don't know. Like I can't like keep still. I think it's because I'm sitting on a ball. So I'm like
Oh.
that's literally I sit on a ball. I have a different one that I use when I like zoom. I zoomed for school and it's like my desk chair. And literally in Zoom, you could see me like going backwards and forwards. And just like the whole time I was just like shifting and I feel like the teachers were just like staring at me because everyone else was just like still on like their beds or like a chair and I was just like moving around.
Yeah. I mean, I literally change my background for Zoom like every day. And
You
the
do.
point, yeah, but to the extent that people were like asking me whether that was real or not.
Oh, you'd have like, like a couch in the background or something, like as, or like your location, or like your actual like fake background.
Location.
Oh.
No. So I would be in my room one day, and then I'd come out here the next day. But then like
By
the
your
next
fridge.
day, yeah, the next day I'd be in my fridge. The next day I'd be over here, like where I was one time, and then I'd like. But sometimes I would change like what the background was. Like
Shifting.
there's this background, and then there's like the other side of
Yeah.
this room. It's the same location. It's just a different angle. And people would be like, Alexandra, how many rooms do you have in your house? I'm like, okay, come on. You know how many rooms people have in their
You just sit in the
houses.
bathroom.
I was gonna
You're
do
like,
it
guys,
outside
sorry, I
one
ran out.
day.
You're like, sorry, I ran out of spaces.
One time I was cooking muffins, or I was baking muffins during class. And like you couldn't see any muffin thing, but like I had to get up in the middle of the class to get my muffins out of the oven.
Literally one time I got up in class just to like make a tea because my tea timer like went off, and I was just like making myself a cup of chai tea, and I was like, sorry, I gotta go for a second.
I
I had
think
to
one
like
of my
run
friends made a mug cake. Like she was just stirring a mug cake while
No, I in my class that a bunch of people like when that trend was going around were making like the whipped coffee, and they were just like using their hand mixer and like whipping it during the class.
Is anyone TikTok famous in your grade?
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Because I've been on TikTok and like there are a couple of girls. One of the girls in the grade that graduated, she does
Mhm.
art and she has like, you
Oh,
know who I'm talking about. And
yeah.
she has like 30,000 followers on TikTok.
Her art is so good.
And then there's a girl in my grade who does like movies and she
Oh,
makes movie
I know
edits.
her.
Yeah, she is like almost 100,000 on TikTok.
I love how we know who we're. I know I've seen
And
those people.
she has videos that have like hit 1 million. How do you get popular on TikTok?
Popular. I don't know. I don't post anything
Yeah.
for fear of people seeing
I
it.
mean, you did pretty well with your art. Maybe I should keep up with the art. Or maybe I
Yeah.
should like do covers. I
Yeah,
don't
you could
know.
do that. Oh, you could do like those singing ones. Like, where people like duet, like you're blue, I'm pink, or whatever, and then you sing like the song
Oh, but
together.
I like sing the ones that
Yeah.
they're doing. I duet them. I don't
Yeah.
make the
Or
videos
you
that people
make it.
duet.
I mean,
No.
yeah. Duet people and then get famous and stuff.
And
Easy
get
peasy.
famous.
And
I
then
feel
do
like
your
using
song.
sounds that are popular.
Yeah, but also I think what you should do is once you get popular, use your sound and
Once I
twist it.
get popular,
Once
that
you
might
get
be in a
popular.
year.
No, it's destined. It will be like in the next 3 months. You got it. This is a positive TikTok. Oh my gosh.
Positive
Podcast.
TikTok.
Podcast. Positive podcast.
Well, follow me on TikTok. It's crazy. No
Your
spaces, no nothing.
every one of your things is crazy. Every one
Not
of your
true.
like your
My
accounts.
Instagram is crazy. My Twitter is crazier.
So is your
And
spam. Your
my,
spam's
yeah.
crazier.
Well, you don't have to tell everybody that. I keep
Mm.
that pretty private.
Hey, if anyone I don't know wants to go in my spam, then I won't like accept them because it's
Mhm.
private. But okay, it's really funny because I asked you like name ideas for my spam, right? And then I also asked another person, and you came up with the same exact name, just like different spacings and stuff. And so I was like, well,
Anna,
it's
leave me
just
alone.
Anna, leave me alone. Two people came up with that, and I was like, well, Destiny, I got to do it. But like a bunch of like the different like
Well, the other one that I
spaces.
come up with was Bananally. But like I think Anna leave me alone was better.
Anna, leave me alone. I've gotten so many compliments on that. People are like, that's such a good name. And don't worry,
Bananally.
Bananally. I'm like a minion or something.
Bananally.
Oh, like
Bananally.
but Annalie.
Yeah.
I like Anna, leave me alone, but it makes me sound super antisocial. It's like, yeah, just like, leave me alone.
Well, I came up with crazy years ago and it's just been my thing now.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when it's taken though. I'm like, who else wants to be named crazy?
People with the same last name.
I entered my Spanish exam at the end of the year, and I don't know if I've told this yet on the podcast. Definitely told people. I don't know if I've even told you, but I went on the Spanish class Zoom, and I go in, and these guys in my grade, they're the same guys that like are Trump supporters and stuff like that. So I don't support them, and they're kind of like they've always been like a little bit you know, like mean to me, or not mean or anything, but like jokey with me, like since 7th grade. One of the same guy like that said it, and it was a couple of guys, but like one of them, like he had this thing when I was in 7th grade where he'd be like, "Oh, Alexandra, you should date blah 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 because he likes you a lot," and I'd be like, Stop." And then but like they started a whole thing that lasted months in 7th grade, with me dating this guy in the grade, and like it wasn't real or anything. It was all like making fun of
A
me.
joke.
Yeah. And then I go in and then just like, "Ooh, crazy is here. Ooh, crazy. Oh, how's your Instagram?" and stuff like that. And I was just like, and then my teacher's like, "Guys, please be quiet. This is an exam. I will need you on mute."
That's annoying. Or like I don't get like why in like I don't know, like 7th, 8th grade, then like you're like walking down the hallway, like I don't know. I guess people who can't see.
Walking.
Like you're like walking down the hallway and then someone will just like bam, like jump in front of you to try to like like oh like or like something like
That
almost run
didn't
into
happen
you.
to me.
Now that happened to me like like you're just like
That's
walking
just
down
a
the hallway and like
23 thing.
maybe it is. Like you're like
23
walking
and
down the
me.
hallway. You stop it. You're like walking down the hallway and someone will be like out of the way and just like come up in front of you to try to like, rustle you or something.
Yeah. I don't know that, but like I can feel your
Or
pain.
like people touching like the tops of the doors.
Mm-hmm.
That's still a thing. But I did that in like 7th grade, 6th
I
grade.
can't reach.
Your short hat.
Our school has like flags, and I think a lot of schools have that, where they have like flags that come down with the class name or whatever. And I could reach those if I jumped.
Good job.
I could touch the bottom of the flag. I
If
couldn't
you
touch the door
jumped.
though.
If you
If I
jump.
jump. Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Did you compile a list of songs that I should listen to?
Yeah. I like okay. I sent it to you. I shared it. It was like a Google Doc.
Mm-hmm.
And I have like one playlist where I just add any song I like. Like it's not like a specific
Is
mood or
my song
something.
on there?
Yes, it is.
It is. That's really cute. I love
And I
that.
haven't skipped it yet, so
You haven't skipped my song yet. Thanks. I'm
no.
making that bank.
I hope you
Got
get
me
like
good
two
like
cents.
point oh 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 1 5
Yep.
cents
I hope you get that from me. I listened to it like 3 times.
a
So
day.
a day.
I listen to it 3 times an hour. Every
No,
hour
you just have it in the background. You should just have it in the background of your
on
Zoom.
replay.
So like everyone on your Zooms like slowly starts knowing the words and then you introduce the song. See, that's like
Dude,
mind
that's
games.
like
You should do that.
anytime
Like when
I
you're on
anytime I unmute myself, you can just hear my "Let's get a lighter."
don't own like what is it like
Don't
only
like dating.
yeah. Anyway, so I have like I did like the artist and then I did like a couple songs that I like of theirs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's all kind of random. Don't judge my music taste. I don't like the people who like change the way they taste their like not taste their music. Oh my gosh, the way they taste their music. The way like the songs that they listen to for like their friends to seem cooler. What I listen to is what I listen to, and some of it I don't know. You might
Oh,
judge it.
everything I listen to is like I have different playlists, but most of the songs most of the songs I listen to are very, very different in genre. Like I
Mm-hmm.
listen to a lot of indie music and folk music, but I also listen to a lot of pop, and I also listen to some R&B. Like and a lot of musical theater songs.
Mm-hmm. That's why I just like put it all together because I don't have the patience to come up with a playlist and make a name. So like if you're one of my friends and you're good at that, then tell me. But here's some. Do you want me to
Playlist
name them?
names is like the most fun part of
I just
making playlists. Is coming up with the names for them. My newest playlist is songs that make me want to get my license.
I've seen that one. Mine is just called any song that I like. Yeah,
You
it's
could
kind
use
of.
some help.
I could use some help. Okay,
I
should I
have
just like say them all?
yeah, go.
Should I say like the artists or like the songs or
Say them all.
artists?
Say artist first, and then I'll see
Okay,
if I know them.
the first one is the Mamas and the Papas.
I've never heard
Yeah. They're
of
like
them.
from like the 60s or the 70s, so they're kind of old. But
Oh.
I like California Dreamin', Monday Monday, and Dedicated to the One I Love. Those are like my top. And then I have the Beatles, which
Okay,
I
we
have
love the Beatles. We know the
in my
Beatles.
life. Yeah, I have in my life Eleanor Rigby and Penny Lane. I
I
like
feel like I
those.
don't listen to enough old music. I should go back
I
and
listen
listen to
to like
some.
I listen to a lot of like old and new music. Then I have Elton John. I have Rocket Man, Don't Go
Love
Breaking My
Elton
Heart,
John.
Candle in the Wind, and Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. And
Mhm.
then Billy Joel, We Didn't Start the Fire. I used to like listen to that so much, so many. I wanted to like memorize the words because there's so many. And then I
Ooh,
had
one of
You
the songs
Maybe.
that I listen to all the time, sorry, is
You're good.
I listen to what is it called? It's Billy Joel.
Mhm.
Vienna. I listen to that
That's on
song
my list. I
all
love
the
that one.
time. All the time. I
That
know
one
how to
is
play it
so.
on the piano.
I wanted to do that. I mean, I can't play piano. I can play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the
I'll
piano,
teach you.
but okay. But I have We Didn't Start the Fire. You Maybe Right, Vienna, and The Longest Time. And then
I
I
want to
have
make a cover to that, Vienna.
You should do that.
It's
And
like
then I
my
have
favorite song.
Claro. You know Claro.
Okay, wait. I know Hello.
Okay.
That's on my playlist.
I like Sophia and then Pretty Girl and Softly.
I've heard Pretty Girl.
hmm Then I have Fleetwood Mac, which I like The Chain and Landslide. And
Landslide.
then
Everyone loves that song.
yeah, everyone likes that one. So and then Cave Town, kind of like it's like
They're the
that
ones that
one's like
do. He's the one that has Lemon Boy, right?
Lemon Boy and Boys Will Be Bugs, Devil
Hmm.
Town, Pigeon,
I only know him
888.
because of Conan Gray made a cover with him like years ago.
Okay. And then I like One Direction. Also some like just random
Okay, so you
songs that
like One Direction, but you
yeah.
get mad at me for liking 5 Seconds of Summer.
I don't get mad. I just don't know them that much.
I said like
So I
one
judge.
song that from 5 Seconds of Summer that is like my favorite song in the entire world and will always be my favorite song. And you were like, I'm not even gonna listen to it.
I'm sorry. I was
Yeah,
rude back then.
I'm gonna hold you for that. Like you're gonna have to listen to the
Making
song
me
now.
sound rude. Okay. Well, One Direction. I don't know. I like
I mean, you
Olivia,
trusted me with
History.
Heather,
I did. And no, okay.
so you should trust me with Ghost of You.
She's gonna get mad for like me talking about her. But lately around the house, my sister has just been singing Heather. I think because it's like on TikTok and stuff. But she's just been singing it and like humming it. And
Did she know it
she used to get
before?
no. When I always try to like show her my music and stuff a lot
Mm-hmm.
that she doesn't know. And then she used to get mad. She'd be like, "Oh, that's such a terrible song. Why do you listen to it?" And now she's singing it. She's like such a hypocrite. And I'm just like you used
Haha,
to.
take that.
Okay.
Conan's coming out with a Heather music video this week,
I
which
saw
I'm
I
really
saw
excited. I think I
instead
sent
of
it to
just like
you.
the little like sweater, just like kind of writing on it, like the
Yes.
boring.
Also, it's on Instagram. Yeah.
And then just like single songs that I like. I like Creep by Radiohead.
Love that song.
Love that one. That was just like gets me like emotional, like it's just
Yeah.
like then
It
I like
gives me the same vibes as Heather does.
yeah. And then Big Jet Plane by Angus and Julia Stone. My dad introduced me to the song. It's such like a good vibey song. Like it
Mm-hmm.
reminds me of like an airplane ride, in like a movie or
Right.
something. I don't know. And then Upside Down by Jack Johnson. It's like that Curious George song. It's like upside down. Like I don't know. It just gives me like happy vibes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like the Curious George song. And I love that
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
And then Don't You Want Me by the Human League. Like don't you want me? Like don't you want me,
Do I know
baby?
that? I don't know. Oh, I do. I do.
Okay.
I do.
And then 18 by Ann Arbor, which is another 18 song. Why you didn't do that?
Do you have 18? Wait. I didn't listen to everything you said about One Direction. Did you have 18 on there?
I didn't, but
I
I
have
like that one too.
loved you since
We were
at
18. Okay.
18.
Then I have Feelings Are Fatal by MX Tune. I don't know how to pronounce MM.
Oh, isn't her name Maya?
Her
Just
name's Maya,
saying.
but I don't know how to pronounce like the artist name, like MX Tune.
Yeah, when Prom Dress was popular, I really liked that song.
That one's sad. It makes me sad. It gives me emotions. I feel for that. And then Cough Syrup by Young the Giant. That makes me sad because of Glee. We've been over that.
That
That one just makes me
song.
so sad because of Glee. And then I have Prom Queen on here.
So I have a lot of like. So I'm just gonna go through my songs that make me want to get my license playlist
Okay.
because those are all the songs I've been listening to currently, and there are a lot more that I listen to, and I'll put those in the playlist. I'm gonna make a playlist with all of the songs that we put in.
When I can drive, I want to make a playlist for the car.
Yeah.
Like
This
so
is
you can
my
jam
car.
out.
This is my car playlist, and
Okay.
it's very folky, like folky.
Folky.
So
Folky.
I have some Lord songs on here. I have Ribs, and then I also have Perfect Places. And then I have Grace and Chance, White Roses. And then the one that he did for Love Victor,
Mm-hmm.
it's called Athlete. I like that song. And
I haven't
then
watched that because I don't have, what is it, like
Hulu.
Hulu or
Do you have
HBO?
Spotify?
I have Spotify.
Is it premium?
No, no, no. Like I haven't watched the show. No, it's not
No, no.
premium.
Do you? Oh, okay, okay. Because I was like, if you have Spotify Premium, Hulu comes with it.
Give me your premium. Okay, all right.
And then, yeah, like Grace and Chance's White Roses is my favorite song. Like it's one of those songs that if I listen to it a million times, I still can listen to it. Like I could
Yeah.
just keep listening to it on and on and on.
You don't like recycle the songs.
Yeah, no. Like, well, I do. That song makes an appearance in like every single one of my playlists. And then I have Troye Sivan, Strawberries and Cigarettes, because that's my favorite song ever by him. I really like his The Good Side. And then also his new one, Easy, is really good. Although it's like about cheating and stuff. And we don't
We
support
don't condone that.
we don't condone cheating. Yeah. Then I have Noah Khan. Do you know Noah Khan? He's
I
amazing.
don't.
He has a song called Mess, and then he also has one called Come Down that I really like. And like his whole album, he has a
What's
song
like
with
the
Julia
vibe of
Michaels.
what's like the vibe of the
Folky.
song?
Very
Okay.
folky. But this one's more pop. Mess is very pop, but it's just the song is just a mood, you know?
Okay. Text me
Like
it and I'll listen.
I'll put it in the playlist. And
Okay.
then I have Claro's Hello. And then I have like Tyler the Creator and Joji on here. Um I have Girl in Red on here because I like We Fell in Love in October. That's a
I
good
like that
song.
one too.
I have The Weeknd with Hardest to Love from his new album. I really like that song. I have Conan a million times. I have
Oh, same.
Affluenza and Heather, and
Mm-hmm.
I think
Lookalike.
that's honestly, I think, well, oh my gosh, I should add Lookalike.
I have like lookalike and crush culture and stuff in the story. But like
I
that's not
can't
like
listen to Crush Culture anymore. Like
yeah,
I've
that was
heard
the
it too
first
many
that
times
was the
now.
first one I listened to. But I still like it, so
Lookalike's
I've
my
only been
favorite song
listening
ever by
to it
him.
for like a little bit, so
Oh, Taylor Swift's Exile from Folklore.
I still
Amazing
haven't
with Bon
listened to
Iver.
it.
Amazing song. You have to listen to it. It's like
Okay.
really good.
Just make a
And
list
then
for songs I need to listen to by this
I'm
point.
gonna put it in the podcast too.
Okay, okay.
I have Harry Styles Golden because
Mm.
I've heard all these other songs too many times. Like I just can't hear Watermelon Sugar another time. Like I just can't listen to it another time
Yeah.
or it's gonna mess me up. I have Khalid 21 because I really like that song. I don't know. And then I have it's like old too, but I really like it. And I have Matt Corby. I don't know if you know him. He's also a folk singer, and he has this one song called Brother that's really good. And then I have Resolution on here. I really like it. Oh, I have Crush by Tessa Violet on here. I have my own song on here. Hey, I'm
I
trying to
mean,
make the
I have yours
bank.
I have yours on mine, so
And then I have Ash's Save Myself. Oh, I really like that
doodle.
one song from Ash and the one that was in To All the Boys I Loved Before. Well, thank you for watching the 8th episode of the Ketchup Sesh podcast with Alexandra Kerr and Annalee Marling. Today we talked about music, school, and art, and yeah, and our thoughts on going back and online school. So
A
tune
chill
in
episode.
next week for another episode. It might not be as chill. We might come back with a little more structure, but I like this unstructured podcast, like unfiltered, no real ideas for it.
Yeah, just
Okay.
bouncing around ideas.
Yeah. So see you next week. Bye.
Bye. Why can't you explain puns to kleptomaniacs?
Because
They always take things literally.